Hi everyone, welcome to our Wednesday summer reading program. This is where we always have our performers. Of course, we have to do it virtually this year, but we've had some really great performers, and we're really excited about today's. He is actually in the building with me. We have magician Kier here with us today. Now, we are going to try to make this as interactive as possible, so if you are on with us, if Kier asks for somebody to pick a card or something like that, go ahead and type in the comments what your selection would be, and I will pass that information on to him. All right, so we are going to turn it over now to Kier.
All right, thank you. All right, first off, I want to make sure everybody is at least 6 feet away from their monitor. Oh wait, hang on, I don't need this, I'm sorry, it's just old habits. I'm now the unmasked magician, by the way, in case you're familiar with the masked magician. But my name is Kier, and yes, we have lots of interactive magic, so we will need some volunteers. And if you can chime in, that is awesome. I might need some people to pick a card or name a card or something like that. And we've got lots of opportunities for some audience interaction here. So I want to start with a card trick, and do you think we could find a volunteer to help me? Is there somebody that could...
We have somebody on there. I'm not sure who it is, but whoever is...
Some of the same people, and that's fine. I brought along 4 cards for our first card trick. 4 cards, 4 of which could be all queens. That means there could be a queen of clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. Not to promise you that I do have all 4 of those, but I could. So I need someone from the audience to tell me if they prefer the red cards or the black cards. Which one would it be? Can you tell by the comments there?
Let's see. Hi, Lexus. Do you want to tell us red card? You said red or blue?
Red or black.
Red or black. Lexus, do you want to tell us red or black? Maybe. Red. Red. Okay, thank you.
Now, Lexus, I clearly asked if Lexus preferred the red cards or the black cards, so I'm asking her if she wanted to hold on to the red or the black. That leaves me with 2 black cards here, a club and a spade. Now, Lexus, is that right?
Yes.
Lexus. I now have a diamond. I'm sorry, you have the diamond and the heart. I have the club and the spade. Which one would you now take away, Lexus, the club or the spade? Which one would you take to join your 2 red cards?
Okay, sorry, she said it's a little bit delayed. So the club or the spade, Lexus?
Which one would Lexus take away?
Take away.
Meaning I will be left whichever one she does not say.
Okay, sorry, we'll give it a second.
A little time reaction is okay.
I know, it's the challenge of the virtual. Okay, she said to take away the club.
Take away the club. That leaves me with the queen of spades. Would everyone agree? The queen of spades, oddly enough, one of these 4 cards has a different colored back. I'll hold that there so everybody can see.
Can you bring it this way too? Sorry.
I forgot which one we were on. Thank you. I'll move in close here. And believe it or not, it is in fact the queen of spades. Now I know what you're thinking. What would have happened if Lexus would have picked a different card? Well, I'm certainly glad she didn't, because those cards are completely blank. A big round of applause for Lexus for helping us out. I wanted to bring some of the most visual magic that I could here, and feel free to zoom in a little closer if you need to, or if you think they can see, that's fine too. I brought along 4 giant colored handkerchiefs, 4 beautifully tailored handkerchiefs that we are going to see if we can get some magic to happen with. Now, I also brought along an empty tube. You can see my fingers down inside the tube there. And I'm going to place each one of these handkerchiefs inside the tube. I will start with the purple handkerchief. We will, let's see, put in the pink and the orange. And we'll put the teal one in as well. All 4 go into the tube. Now, once they're inside the tube, I'll give it a little twirl there so you can see all the way around those handkerchiefs down into the tube. Now, everyone knows that I put 4 different colored handkerchiefs in there, but what's amazing is that as they come out, they have all magically joined into one. Thank you very much. I'm sure you're applauding at home. One of my favorite things to make vanish is, in fact, Coca-Cola. Why? Because I know it's not very good for you. You should not drink too much sugar. And an important demonstration here to show just how cool it can be to make it disappear. So my job is to make this half liter of Coca-Cola vanish right before your very eyes. Now, as a magician, I can't make anything vanish right before your eyes. I have to at least cover it with something to make it disappear. So I brought along an empty tube here, which I will place right over the top of our cola bottle here. Just like so, and at the count of 3, the bottle will vanish underneath the cover of our plastic tube. 1, 2, and 3. Check it out, the bottle vanishes completely. Okay, almost completely. I bet you want to see the bottom vanish too. Is that it? Of course. I'll do the best that I can to make the entire soda bottle vanish. At the count of 3, top to bottom. 1, 2, and 3. The entire Coke bottle vanishes. Thank you. Okay, all right, that was lame. But I'm really going to do the best that I can to make it vanish at the count of 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, and... Wait a second. Wait a second. It didn't vanish at all. It shrunk into a miniature size soda bottle. Thank you very much. Once again, I'm sure you're applauding at home, but this is a really cool trick, and one thing I always offer to the kids in my live show is a chance to have a drink of Coke. Because even though I discourage drinking too much, I figure a little tiny sip out of the bottle wouldn't do too much harm. So maybe just a little bit, but of course, this is not nearly big enough for all the hands that always go up during the audience, or from the audience during the show, so I will make it bigger at the count of 3. But I need everyone at home to raise their hand if they want to drink from the bottle. Because I have to make the bottle big enough for everybody who has their hand up to have a drink. So leave your hand up nice and high if you want to drink from the bottle. At the count of 3, I'll make the bottle big enough for everybody, hopefully with their hand up to have a drink. 1, 2, 3, and... Oh, doggone it. Well, I may have to settle for a big round of applause virtually. Thank you very much. I think I could use a volunteer from the audience to help me do a little bit of mind reading here at home. A little bit of mind reading from someone from the audience. So can we get a volunteer to chime in?
All right, can we get a volunteer? I know we've got somebody else out there. I know we're kind of delayed.
That's okay. We got one there?
Nope, not yet. What do you want them to do? And maybe they'll just respond.
I'm going to ask somebody to pick a number for each one of these spots for these cards here. We have all of these cool shapes. They're mind-reading images. Wavy lines, squares and circles, stars and circles, all these different shapes. And I just need someone to help me decide which card goes in which place. Do we have a volunteer yet?
Nope.
Is Lexi still there?
Lexus, are you still there?
Or
You
Lexus,
want to do it?
No?
Oh, Lexus said they'll do it.
Yeah,
okay.
Lexus is saving the day here. Lexus, you get to be our helper of the day, it appears. So Lexus is going to help us out. We have all these cool images. These are the same images people use to see if people have ESP. Does everybody know what ESP is? No, I bet you know what ESPN is, right? Yeah, of course. So all these different shapes. So I'm going to take all of these cards out of this little frame here, just like so. We've got our wavy lines and our star. I'm going to take them out here in a random pattern, just like so. And we have our red set of cards over here. And Lexus, am I getting her name right?
Mm-hmm.
Lexus is going to help us out here. We're going to pull these out into a random fashion as well. Now, Lexus, would you like me to use the blue cards, or would you like me to use the red cards?
So, blue cards or red cards for Kier? Blue.
Blue. Okay, I will set the red cards aside then. Lexus, I'm going to place the blue cards into the frame here in a pattern, a random pattern, but Lexus, I want you to use your imagination. I want you to imagine in your mind that you know exactly which shape it is I have in my hand, even though you may not be able to see through that card. I know you cannot see through that card, but I want you to use your mind to imagine you know exactly which shape and color is going where. I'm going to place this one in spot number 4. And Lexus, I want you to imagine that you actually know the color and shape pattern of that card. This one's going to go in spot number 5. And this one will go in spot number 2. This one will go in spot number 3. And last but not least, spot number 1. Now that leaves us with 5 cards over here. And Lexus, I need you to tell me, where should I put this first card? I want you to imagine you actually can see right through these cards and line each one up perfectly. So tell me, which spot should it go in? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Lexus, go ahead and type in a number. Lexus will give us a number between 1 and 5.
I'm sure they're working on it. 2.
Number 2, perfect. All right, Lexus, we need another number for our next card. It's the card I hold in my hand right here. Which spot should it go in? 1, 3, 4, or 5? Free choice of any spot other than 2.
1.
Number 1. Lexus, which spot should this card go in? There's 3, 4, and 5 available.
4.
Number 4. We have another card here for Lexus to choose. 3 or 5.
5.
Now Lexus, don't type anything in. My prediction is Lexus will type spot number 3. Oh, okay, that's pretty obvious, right? Spot, you couldn't go anywhere else but spot number 3. All right, now here's the cool part. Even though the odds are very slim of even one of these lining up, believe it or not, Lexus, somehow, magically, you knew to put every single card right across from its perfect match. A big round of applause for my friend Lexus once again. One of my favorite books. Here we are, right above the library here. Of course, reading is a very popular theme for summer programs. I brought along my favorite book. I imagine most of you know by now what my favorite book is. That's right, it's Pirate Island. Now, people often want to know why is Pirate Island my favorite book. Well, it's really quite simple. I've read it over and over many times, and it's become my favorite book for a reason. It lets me use my imagination. My daughter loves it, and I love to read it to her over and over. And what we've learned about reading is that reading really is magic. And then oftentimes when you read something, you get something out of it the second or third time that you didn't get the first time. Something that you missed perhaps. In fact, what we've learned about reading is that it doesn't even matter what's in the book. It matters what's in your imagination. For instance, the pages inside the book could be completely blank for all we really care. It doesn't really matter what's on the pages themselves. It matters what's in your imagination, as I said. And if you really use your imagination well with reading...
Sorry.
Not the first time that's happened. Magically, all of the pictures come to life inside of your mind. And if you really use your imagination well, when you read, if you really, truly use your creativity as you read, all the pictures come to life just like magic. Thank you very much. I will need another volunteer from the audience. Hopefully we have somebody besides Lexus. But if we don't, we're happy to have Lexus help us yet again. Is there someone in the audience here that can help us choose one of these 6 playing cards? Anyone at all?
Do we have another volunteer?
Another volunteer. Awesome, awesome. And thanks again, Lexus, for saving the day there a couple of times. All right, what's the name of our new volunteer?
Oh, sorry, they haven't yet. So, do we have another volunteer? We have a couple people who are on live with us. Jump on and comment if you want to be a volunteer. I think we have a shy group today.
All right, well, Kim, if nobody else
Yep,
volunteers,
I can do it.
You can be my volunteer. I have prearranged nothing with Kim. In fact, we wanted to do this with people from the the audience here. Kim has never seen this before and has no idea what the cards' identities are on the other side here. But there's 6 cards, and you can see they're numbered 1 through 6. And I've lost a tack here, so I'm holding that top one with my finger and my thumb at the very top. If you wonder why I'm pushing that so hard right there. But in any event, 6 different cards. I've also painted, not just written, but painted a prediction on the other side. It can't be changed. There's 6 cards here for Kim to choose from, and let's see.
So we do have a volunteer. We have Mara.
Awesome, awesome.
So.
All right, Mara, thanks for coming forward. Now, Mara, if you were listening there, we have 6 cards. So, Mara, I just need you to pick one of these 6 cards. Keep in mind, I've already painted onto the other side a prediction on the other side of this chalkboard. So, Mara, if you would tell us which card you think would match our prediction. Card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
So just type it right in there, Mara.
Any choice of one of those cards.
I know, it's a hard choice.
Did you get a number for us?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
Three.
Number 3. Mara, that would be this card right here. I'm going to remove card number 3 as she has chosen it. And I'll leave it right here in plain sight, and I'm going to put it all the way up on top of the board. It has not left your sight since Mara chose it. It is card number 3. But we don't know what card number 3 is yet until we turn it around. As I mentioned, I painted a prediction on the back of this chalkboard. I painted it. It doesn't even wipe off. And believe it or not, it is the exact same card that Mara chose. A big round of applause for my virtual friend, Mara.
Thank you, Mara.
Yes, and thank you for stepping forward, Mara. Again, we're happy to have repeat customers as well. All right, time for some very important safety magic. I brought along some safety magic that includes 3 very important colors that all kids need to be familiar with. That's right, they are the same 3 colors that you would find in a traffic light. So kids, tell me at home, if you saw these 3 colors in a traffic light, what does green mean? That's right, it means go, exactly. And what does yellow mean? It means slow down, of course. And what does red mean? Stop, of course, of course. So all 3 very important safety colors for kids to know. I'm going to put all 3 colors into the clear plastic tube. Now, interesting bit of trivia here. A lot of people don't know the answer to the first one. Which color in the traffic light goes on top? Does anybody know? We'll see if anybody can type it in. We'll give them just a minute there. Which color is on top of a traffic light? We know yellow is in the middle. Any guesses?
Not yet.
No?
What do you think? What's at the top?
No guesses yet?
No guesses yet.
There's a
No.
little delay.
I know.
We'll get back to that in a moment. A lot of people think the green one is on top, and actually the red one is always on top, and that's very important. As you come over a hill, you can see the red one first, and that's the reason. So we're going to put the red one in first. It will go in from the bottom and end up on top. We will, of course, put the yellow one. Everyone knows the yellow one is in the middle. And by now, everyone knows the green one is, of course, on the very bottom. Now, once they go into the tube, all I have to do is make sure that all 3 go into the tube with a push of the magic wand. Now, once all 3... Oh, forgive me. Once all 3 go into the tube, all I have to do is make sure that all 3 are safely inside the tube. And if all 3... Oh, hang on a second. It doesn't have to be in the right order. We'll just get them to magically tie together. All 3 will tie together. The green will tie to the red to the yellow. All 3 will tie together into one long chain of handkerchiefs. Are you ready? 1, 2, and... Wait a second. You know what? I apologize. This has happened before. It's my fault. I forgot the most important part, which is to always wave the magic wand. So I'll go ahead and put the red one back in first. The yellow one will go in second, because we know that one goes in the middle by now. And, of course, the green one will go into the bottom. Did we get any guesses, by the way?
We did.
Yeah.
Yep. Mara guessed green.
Yeah.
And Lexus, which I didn't mention, her daughter is Josie. Josie and Lexus said red.
Red. Okay.
So.
Some guess red, some guess green. But that is the reason the red one's on the top, because if you come over a hill, it's the first one that you need to see. So, the most important color of the three. Now, what I've learned is that I have to wave the magic wand, as I mentioned, once the handkerchiefs go inside the tube. The only problem is this magic wand always seems to fall apart during the show, so I have to be very careful because this end sometimes falls off, okay? Okay. Well, hang on a second. It's the other end, sometimes it falls off. I'm going to hold it like this. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe is it this end is falling? I kind of lost track. It's got anyway. We're going to give it one wave of the wand, and hopefully one wave of the wand, once the three handkerchiefs are inside the tube, hopefully all three have magically tied together into one long chain. Thank you very much. All right, I have three different colors that I brought here today. Three different colored balls that I am going to do a little magic with. For starters, I need to make sure everybody in the audience knows their colors. Very important to know all three colors. And as you can see, I brought a label here so that everyone can be clear. Just actually looks a lot like a stoplight, except we have a blue instead of a green. But we have three different colors. We have here a blue, a yellow, and a red. Now it's very important that everybody knows all three colors. Does everybody know their colors? All right, so it's very important to know we are going to put which one in first. Does anybody have a guess? I think it'll probably take too long, so I am going to guess that most people would say, actually, oftentimes people say the blue one goes in first. They forget they have to go in reverse order. So we will put the red one in first from the top. And of course, the yellow one goes in second, and the blue one goes on top. Now, one thing that kids get a little confused on with their colors is sometimes, wait a minute, we did put the blue one on the top, didn't we? Wait a second. Hang on. Somehow the blue one wound up on the bottom. All right, back to basics here. Does anybody, let me move this a little bit so everybody can see. Do you remember which color goes in the middle? Yes, of course, the other. So which one goes in first? Does anyone remember? The red one does for sure go in first. There's no disputing that. That would mean that the yellow one should go in second, and of course the blue one goes on top. So now we for sure know that the blue one's on top, right? All right, as long as the blue one's on top, then all we... Wait a second. This is still not panning out. Let me give this another try. Let's try something completely different. This time we'll put the red and the yellow into the tube, but we'll leave the blue one back. We'll put the red one in and the yellow one, but this time I'm going to take the blue one and put it inside of a magic box. Inside the box, the ball will vanish from the box, fly across our stage area invisibly, and land at the hardest spot. Not where it's marked here as a red. I'm sorry, not where it's marked here at the top, but where the red one is, at the very bottom. So don't pay attention to the order here, but at the count of three, the ball will vanish from the box, fly invisibly across the stage area, and appear underneath the other two colors. Are you ready? At the count of three. 1, B, C. Wait a minute. Sorry, I always mess that one up. I was counting wrong. I apologize. Here we go. 1, Tuesday. Wait, that still was right. Hang on, I got it this time for sure. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and doesn't matter whether you saw it go or not. Just check it out. The ball vanishes altogether from the box, flies across the stage area, as I promised, and lands at the most impossible location underneath the other two. Thank you very much. All right, one question I get asked all the time is, where do I get the magic wands for my show? I have some really cool magic wands in my show, and I always get asked this question, but I am very fortunate. I have my very own magic wand factory to make my own magic wands for my show, and all I have to do is turn the crank, and it will magically dispense a magic wand anytime I need one. All I have to do is give it a crank, the turn of a crank just like that, and magically I have a... Wait a second. Magic wands aren't supposed to be rectangular. You know what? It definitely needs a little bit of paint in there, so I will put the funnel in the top, and we will add some paint and make a really cool magic wand. All I have to do is give it a turn of the crank once I put the paint Oh, hang on. You know what? At least it's round now, so I apologize. You know what? Maybe just a little bit. More paint, just like that, and hopefully the paint will apply. And there we have a magic wall. Wait, hang on, it's missing something. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think, wait, how about some white paint also? There we go, a little black paint and a little bit of white paint, just like that. You know what? I forget. It's supposed to be more black, more white. It's white, black, white. I forget which one. Anyway, there's some black and some white in there. I'm sure it'll work just fine. All I have to do is give it a turn of the crank, and there we have a magic wall. Wait a minute. Something is wrong with that for sure. You know what? I apologize. You know what? We've got a little bit of white in there, maybe just a little bit of white. And there we have a whole lot of black. There we go. And hopefully now we have a minute. Wait a minute. That's totally not right. Now I know I'm really messing up. I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I apologize. Sometimes I don't pay enough attention to what I'm doing. I need to put, I think maybe mostly black paint and just a little bit of white paint. You just have to be careful the ratios on this stuff. Because if you mess it up, then, well, if you mess it up, then it's going to totally, yeah, it's going to throw off the balance altogether. And there we have a, wait a second. Now I know I messed up. I really need to pay more attention for sure. There is strictly some black paint and just a little bit of white. And there we finally have a magic wand. Oh, wait a minute. One thing is still wrong. I can tell it's still in the wrong order, but hopefully with all the paint in the machine as it is, it'll work. And there we finally have one perfect magic wand. Thank you very much. All right, I brought along some magic paper for a really cool trick. Does anybody in the audience know what magic paper is or what it looks like? Believe it or not, you have magic paper in your house. Everybody has it because you know what? I bought this magic paper from some magician friends of mine right here in Denver, and it's really amazing stuff. It was really, really expensive, and I'm wondering if anybody else at home has some of this magic paper as well. And if you have some magic paper, I want you to go get some magic paper. There you go, from wherever it might be in your house, and go ahead and bring it back. Okay, we'll give you just about, I don't know, 30 seconds to get some magic paper, and you can play at home too. This is really cool. So get a roll of magic, okay, it's toilet paper, I get it. But get a roll of magic paper, toilet paper, whatever you want to call it, and come right back. Okay, we'll give you just a few seconds here. Do we have one of those standby messages? Stand by. Okay. All right. Hopefully everybody has got their magic paper by now. And if you haven't, that's okay, because I'm still talking, and you really don't have to be here while I'm talking. And you could still be coming back right this moment with your magic toilet paper. Okay. All right. So if you have your magic toilet paper, by the way, tissue paper will work. Just about any kind of paper. So, all right. So let's see. I am going to take some magic paper just like this and tear it in half. And I'm going to show you what you can do with magic paper. Now, there you go. You can tear it in half like this. There you go. All right. All right. Perfect. And now you can tear it into 4 pieces just like this. There we go. Perfect. 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 And you should now have 4 pieces of magic paper. And I want you to make a nice little stack of your magic paper. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I want you to take a piece of paper, number 4, that's a piece of paper that's on the back that's closest to you. And I want you to put it in the front. I want you to take a piece of paper that is, take the one that's number 4 now. Number 2, well, it's all number 2, but that's a whole other story. All right, so there we go. Let's take the one that's in the second spot and move it to the back, and then flip it upside down. Take the one that's in the back, don't flip it upside down. Move it to the front, take the one that's on the back, flip it upside down, and then move it to the front. You got it? All right, all right. Now, I want you to wad the piece of paper up into a tiny little ball. There you go. All right, just like that. And whatever you do, don't do what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to do something a little bit different. I want you to just roll it in your hands as tight as you can, okay? Because I need both hands free for just a moment. Up here. Well, I don't want to set it down, because then you'll think I switched it or something. Yeah, just hold it in your hand. Don't do that. Okay, now, I want you to roll the pencil just like kids. Hopefully yours looks something like that once you're done with it, because it really is magic paper. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Oh, I got some cool magic for you. I got my glove trick. I totally forgot about the glove trick. I was going to open with the glove trick. I forgot about it. Normally, I just wear these for the very beginning, but they're really nice cotton gloves, black and white cotton gloves. And the cool thing about these is the color makes a beautiful contrast for this magic trick. If you take the white glove off and you combine it with the black glove, just like this, something very magical happens inside of your hands. Much like the toilet paper trick, except I don't put this one in my mouth, but just a little toss, just like this, magically. They combine into one giant string. I have got a couple more magic tricks for you. I've got two, actually. And one. Oh, I was going to show you my colored ropes here. I've got 3 different colors, much like the safety rope trick, or the handkerchief trick. This is the safety rope trick. It involves the exact same 3 colors as we used before. 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 green. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the green rope and tie it right onto the end of the green rope over here. Now if I do this and I tie it into a knot, I have now created a circle or a loop out of that green rope. 1 circle or 1 loop, would you agree? I have a yellow rope here as well. I'm going to take that yellow rope and tie it right onto the end of the yellow rope, which gives me now, hopefully everyone would agree, 2 loops. And of course the red one over here ties to the end of the red rope, which now will give me 3 different loops. The really cool part comes with the snap of the fingers, just like this, where magically all 3 ropes actually become 1 giant circle. Thank you again. All right, I have one more magic trick for you. One last trick. And it is my favorite trick of the entire show, because it involves the most amazing card on the planet. The most amazing and most incredible card that you'll ever see. So I'm going to show you all 3 cards, and I want a little audience participation, so be ready to type something in, and we'll let Kim monitor here. All 3 cards here will be numbered. I will give each card a number. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Hopefully everybody can see those okay. So I'm going to turn them back around this way. I'm going to ask from the audience which one is the most amazing and most incredible card of the 3. So remember, card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So type in which one you think is the most amazing, most incredible card of the 3. Hopefully we'll get at least 1 vote there.
Yes, I think we still have Alexis and Josie as well as Mara. So
okay, awesome.
If any of you want to put the number in there, 1, 2, or 3.
We'll give them just a minute, and if they don't guess, we'll just proceed with the trick. Or
yes.
They're probably guessing.
They probably are, I know.
They probably already typed it in and sent it up to cyberspace, but we just haven't been able to get it yet. Operators are standing by. They don't know what that means. Okay. All right, no guesses yet?
Oh, Alexis and Josie say 2.
Card number 2. You know what? Card number 2 is the most popular vote when I do this trick because, of course, the 2 kings over here don't stand up. It's actually your library card. Because that's where I learned many of these magic tricks was at the library. And I thank you for having me at the library today. And I thank you for coming to watch my show and this wacky way to watch a magic show. I wish we could see each other in person, and hopefully we can next time. Thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you another time.
All right, thank you, everybody. This video will stay out on our Facebook feed for at least a week, so if you want to come back and watch it, or if you didn't get a chance to watch it with us live, you can watch it with us then, and I hope you all have a great day. And you're welcome, Lexus. And just a reminder that tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we have our firefighter coming to visit and talk about what it's like to be a firefighter. So make sure you join us for that as well, and I hope you all have a great day.